Okay, it is about 20 minutes after I started my first shot. We are now on Lake Erie. We're in a park that's adjacent to the lake. It's about 2:20, 2:30, somewhere in there. And over in that direction is Buffalo, New York, and I can't see again. This is an issue I have with this thing. I hope that's working. But it's in there somewhere. I'm not sure if the focus is working very well. I often turn off the focus. Let me see here. Yeah, let me put on autofocus just in case. All right, there we go. So now when I zoom in, I may be able to get a better shot of Buffalo. Somewhere in there. Okay. Even in a shadow, it's very difficult to see. But anyhow, what I'm going to do is I'll walk to the edge and hopefully show a little bit. Not too much. It's very boring. Sometimes the ice kind of takes on more features. It's a bit more interesting. But recently we had a pretty bad rainstorm, and then that was followed by, I guess, about 5 inches of snow. Okay, so I'll walk quietly. You can listen to the nice sound of the snow under my feet. It's all packed. Okay, now those things, I believe, they could be actually ice hills. I don't know what you call them, but the ice, when the waves come piling up, they freeze along the shore, and then more waves come up and crash up, and then they freeze, and they form these little ice hills. And they were much bigger before the rainstorm hit, but they've been pretty much knocked down severely. Now, off in the distance, you see something dark out there. That's from a cloud, and it goes out pretty far. At the very edge, just using my own eyes, I can see that there is sun more distant. Okay, I don't know if bringing it up close helps to see that or not. Okay, and I'll show you where the clouds are, and the sun in relationship to that. Okay, and coming up, I think they got the sun in there. Okay, so that's what's producing that dark spot out there. If you go over far enough, you can see right to the horizon. Nothing but ice. So I believe, well, and that'll take us out about maybe 2 to 3 miles, maybe 4 miles. I'm a little higher up, so we know that the ice is frozen at least out to 2 miles. Okay, and off in the distance there is Canada. Okay, let's see if we can zoom in again. So that little piece of land, that little dark spot along the horizon there, that is Canada. And if we continue on further, I think I see Buffalo now. It's more easier to see. Okay, and again, mostly there's nothing but sky, beautiful blue sky. It was like that all day today. Closer up, get some rocks. And closer still, if I back up a little bit, we can see the logs here, and then there's some ground, believe it or not, that was wind blown. Okay, and if I can turn around, here's my car. Okay, and there's the park I'm in, and there's the building where people work out. There's a gym in there in that direction. In the summertime, people usually hang out here. This is a beach. And they swim out here. They got a little, they call it swimming area that they can swim in. You won't do that now though. You can't even do a polar bear thing. Unless you bring a sledgehammer and start cracking through the ice, which I don't think that's recommended. So, let's see now. If I can get closer to the ice, I think all you would see is snow. I'll go ahead and walk over here. This may get you dizzy, I apologize. Let's see if I can get, let me see. Try to get there quick. Again, I really can't see too well. Oh, it's deep. Okay, now I can kind of concentrate more on the camera. Okay, so there's some rocks I used to protect the jetty. I think that's what it's called. Basically a little pier type thing from the waves. Okay, and then you got the ice hills again, off in a little further out, and then beyond that is the regular part of the lake. And the lake, as far as I can tell, is pretty much all covered in snow. Now again, it rained quite a bit earlier in the week. And so underneath the snow, believe it or not, there could be water. The snow is a pretty good insulator. And water will remain in that state. You know, not ice, but water for a long time. And it really sucks to walk on because yeah, it's wet and nasty. If you give it enough time, sometimes the ice does melt. Excuse me, the water does freeze. Not thinking, just on autopilot. The water will freeze a bit, and then there's more ice beneath that. So you sometimes get a layer of ice followed by water, and then more ice underneath. And I think that's what could be going on there. But I don't see any ice except maybe over here. There could be ice. I don't have my glasses on because I'm looking through the camera more. Okay, so not much more to discuss other than right now we're watching a cloud shadow kind of go off into the distance. Okay. Snow's a little deep, kind of. Okay, and where is that cloud coming from? Up there. Okay, that's what's producing the shadow over here. Uh-oh. Okay, there. Okay, I'll shut up.